the 2025 Chevrolet C8 Corvette. And no, I am not going to be talking about the ZR1, although that is going to be coming out sometime in the summer of 2024, but we'll have to see. Right now, I'm going to talk about what we actually know regarding the Stingray, the E-Ray, and the Z06. All right, starting with the Stingray, we have a new competition yellow tint coat metallic color along with Hysteria purple metallic. So those are your two new colors, and the returning color is going to be the Sebring orange tint coat metallic. Regarding the interior of the Stingray, we have a new habanero interior color, which is going to be a orangish red type of interior color. And if you go with the black interior, you are now able to get a new blue stitching. Other things, we have a new Velocity yellow caliper color along with a leather steering wheel airbag cover, which is going to be standard on the 1LT, 2LT, 1LZ, and the 2LZ. Also, if you go with the Z51 performance package on the Stingray, you will now be able to get a new spoiler. And that's everything you need to know about the 2025 Stingray. And the E-Ray and the Z06, it's essentially the same thing. You have these new colors that I just spoke about regarding the Stingray. That's going to apply to both the E-Ray along with the Z06. However, for the Z06, the only other changes, we have a new 10-spoke wheel design with 4 new color finishes known as pearl nickel, gloss black, polished, and we also have bright polished with carbon flash pockets, so a 2-tone color choice there. And that's it. That's all of the new changes for the 2025 C8 Corvette. Once the ZR1 comes out, I'll be sure to make an updated video for that specific model. And as of right now, we do not have pricing for these 2025 Corvettes. However, I went on Chevrolet's website and I was able to build the 2024 model year. And when I did this, I chose models that I would specifically want to buy, and that's particularly going to be the mid-level 2LT and the 2LZ for the E-Ray and the Z06. So I think the middle of the line trim level is the best bang for the buck, because you're also going to get the excellent upgraded stereo with the mid trim level. Another thing, I really love the electric folding convertible top. In my personal opinion, I think it is worth paying up for that, but I totally understand if you want to save the money and go with the regular coupes, because you can still take the top off with the coupe. However, you just have to do it manually and store it away. I just like the electronic function, and I also like the rear buttresses that you get with the convertible model. So when I built out a Stingray, it came out to be $93,000. The E-Ray was 120 grand, and the Z06 was 150 grand approximately. Now, as I mentioned before, you can certainly skip certain options if you want to, like with the Stingray. If you opt out of the Z51 package, you're saving like 7 grand nearly. And with the Z06, if you skip the Z07 package, you're saving like $17,000. So these vehicles can be a lot more obtainable than what I have built here. This is just my preference. And with the Stingrays, I would definitely not pay MSRP for this. I would only buy these cars if I were to get at least $5,000 off of MSRP on a Stingray. I think the biggest discount I've ever seen was like $10,000 off MSRP on a Stingray, but that's pretty rare. I would at least try to get 5K off, because what they've done is they have increased the MSRP drastically since 2020. A lot of car manufacturers have done this, but with the 2020 Stingray, I'm sure you all remember how Chevrolet advertised the Stingray to start at under $60,000, basically at $59,000. Now the Stingray in 2024 starts at about 68 grand. So a $9,000 jump in MSRP. And for 2025, even though we don't have the official pricing, we can assume that they're going to increase the price even more, just off the strength, right? Just off of the hype. But regardless, do I recommend these cars? Yes, I do. This is a spec sheet glory hole, and that's all most people want. And the Stingray is rather comfortable out on the street. It's got an exquisite interior space, and these are really the only things that matter to most people, right? Specs, good ride quality, and also a nice interior. And for me, I love the electronic convertible top. So this is really checking off a lot of boxes that many people want with the car, especially an aspirational purchase like this. So yeah, that Stingray, 5K off, I recommend it. With the E-Ray and the Z06, your best case scenario most likely will be paying MSRP. And as we can see, a well-equipped E-Ray is around 120 grand. And this is exactly why I don't want to overpay for a Stingray. I have to get a hefty discount on one for it to make sense. And if you do a nationwide search, there's about 3,000 of these new C8 Corvettes available for sale throughout the country. So yeah, definitely get a discount on the Stingray. But you know, if you're going to be financing this, you're going to get burned on the interest rates because there's no real subvented interest rates for these vehicles. Expect to pay like 7 to 10% in interest if you're going to finance this thing, which really sucks. This is best for those who have cash and they're older and they're able to just write a check for it right then and there. I mean, if you want to save all that money on the interest. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you like the new color choices that they have to offer? Are you excited about it? Are you going to put a deposit on this vehicle? Are you a current owner of a Stingray Corvette or any of these Corvettes? How has it been holding up for you? How's the dealer experience been? And have you been able to get a discount on any of these vehicles? If so, let us know in the comment section below. But thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye.